Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to have a look at the Mystic Forge. Now the Mystic Forge, I've not really covered this before, and the reason for that is because typically it was sort of you needed to pay money into the game in order to obtain any sort of new relic or any sort of any of the other relics like spear, like the chest. You know, it was a lot. It was a lot. So what we've done via Discord, I had a conversation with the community manager there, and also they set up an event the last time the Mystic Forge was on within the Discord, just asking for people's opinions on it. Please engage in that. Please let them know, because it goes straight back to the developers. And I mentioned in my feedback for this that it wasn't very free-to-play friendly, and that free-to-play players will effectively just ignore it, given the costings for it. If you're not going to spend money on the game, you're most definitely not going to spend money on the Mystic Forge. So what I want to show here, firstly, let's just go through the Mystic Forge and what it does. So first place you go is your Blacksmith's Gifts. Now what this is a checklist of different missions. So as you can see, I've got a couple of these hammers here. We'll go ahead and claim these tasty rewards. This will be good for the next rebate that comes around. So as you can see, I've spent about 10,000 diamonds so far today, just because it is reset day. So all of the stuff is back in the shops, and there's a couple of things, a couple of attempts which required diamonds to be spent on them. So as you can see, we go through and there's a big long list. So participate in arena 10 times, give 15 likes on the arena. Participate in Yggdrasil, and summon 20 times in the Mystic Forge pool. As you can see, I've done that 5 times so far, and you only get 50 diamonds back. It's alright, but the rewards on here are most definitely worth it. So what I wanted to do was, let's go ahead and unlock some of these. So we'll use both the hammers that we collected, and then we get a lovely screenshot here, and we can go ahead and claim our 5 invoke crystals. So there is a total of 25 invoke crystals, along with the quests that you can do from here. You can also obtain, I think, another 20 or so. So it is a total of 45 of the invoker crystals, and all you do is just complete these quests, and they're not very difficult quests. It's not like you have to win in the arena 15 times, 20 times, 30 times. You just need to participate. So you get your participation trophy. You also get a total of I think 2,000 diamonds from this as well, so most definitely worth it. You do have a limit of 6 days or 7 days in total while this is up, in order to get those quests done. I urge everybody, if you're not doing it, please do it. It is worth the value, and it is incremental as well. You don't, it's a passive. You don't really need to actively seek to do it. Now, what I did want to show as well, you do have a total logins. So if you log in for a number of days, you get 1,000 diamonds and 20 summon scrolls. You do get 5 invoker crystals as well. So it's reasonably good with giving out free stuff. What I did want to show though, if we go into total forges, summon 25 times in the Mystic Forge pool. You need to summon 25 times. If you are a paying player, if you do invest in the game, you will every so often. Well, if you're paying every day, you can go ahead and pick up 7 of these mythic stones at the end of the week, or if you're lucky enough, on the 3rd or 4th day, you can get the mythic stones from there as well. But now they have made a change. So if I go into Forge Relics and I go into the shop here, as you can see, there is a limit of, well, it's been increased from 5 to 25. And the reason that that has been increased is so that you can obtain the 1 copy of the new relic if you do want to invest sort of I think it's 25,000 diamonds, something like that. Seems absurd, but what you can do if you don't want to get it all in one go, or you don't like the look of this particular relic, you can just save up. So you can go into your shop here, say you can only afford to buy 2 of them or 3 of them. You know, pick the 2 or 3 up and then move on to the next one. Pick the 2 or 3 up, move on to the next one. And then when there's one that you really do like, then, you know, go nuts. Get all 25 of them. You can pick up these as well. The Mystic Packs, you get 10 Mystic Packs for $4.99. It's much lower than $14.99. I'm not going to say it's reasonable. I've never thought these prices were reasonable for these crystals. But the legendary relics that you do get, you can go ahead and summon on any one of these. My personal opinion would be Zephyr Spear. So as you can see, my current stars for it's 5, and that is thanks primarily to the Fortune's Tower event. So the Fortune's Tower event, I think you can pick up to 150 Zephyr shards for what was it now? I think it was 20 quid in total that you can pick them up for. But it's 150 shards, and as you can see, compared to the prices in this particular shop, it's much less. So you can go ahead and summon Zephyr Sphere and get any of the new ones. I would ignore Python's Mirror. Stardust Sphere is actually okay as a middle ground, but you can use Blades of Chaos. It doesn't really make a difference. Crimson Crown, that is a fantastic relic, as is the Whip and the Blades. Even though I've only got them at 1 stars, I was able to... So, bear with me. I was able to pick up a copy of the Whip, the Blades, the Chest, and the Cauldron. As you can see, they're all relatively low stars. Current stars 1, 1, 2, 1, and then the Cosmic Gourd is not active yet. So, for me, the best way to go about this would be to probably summon on Spear if you've not already got it up to sort of 5 stars, 6 stars, whatever, and go ahead and summon on any one of the new ones. So the Cosmic Gourd, just to let you know, it deals 188% damage if you get it at 1 star, and it increases incrementally over the course of the 10 levels or the 10 stars. The next one, if you unlock 2 stars after casting the relic, the positions of all surviving allies in the team will be immediately randomized once. Now, this plays into, after casting the relic, reduces the enemy's accuracy rate by 10% for 2 rounds. This is unlocked naturally, so you only need 1 copy for this to happen. And lowering accuracy rate is very, very powerful, especially with the Avengers artifact, where if your teammate dodges or an ally dodges, they will retaliate with a basic attack. That's going to be very powerful. Now, after casting the relic for 2 rounds, all buffs received by our allies are doubled. That is going to be mental. So getting this to 3 stars really is the priority, just because after casting the relic for 2 rounds, say you cast it in turn 1, then for the next 3 rounds, all buffs received by our allies are doubled. And then Season 4, this will only last for another sort of 20 days, but it increases the max HP of all allies by 10% in Foggy Coliseum and Clash Domain, and then if you get up to 5 stars, 25%, and 9 stars is 50% respectively. So it is just something to keep in mind. I'm going to go ahead and summon on this because I really like this relic and I like what it's doing. So we'll go ahead and we'll forge. And just see what we get. I don't actually expect to get a copy of the relic here, or within these actual forges. And primary. Whoa! Yes. Right. Okay. I'll shut my big mouth then, shall I? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So you can just pick up copies of them like this. We got 1 copy of it. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead, keep forging because we need to. Okay, so we got 25 times. Let's go ahead and claim this, so we do get 90 shards for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick these up. And I'm going to go ahead and do I have enough oath crystals? Yes, I do. So So I'm going to go ahead and pick this pack up. So the first pack up. So I've now got 37. If I wanted to, I could carry on summoning. As you can see here, I don't think these are worth it. I really don't. Until you get to the 200 times. But again, to get to the 200 times, it's just not very practical. It really isn't. I don't think, personally. To get to 200 summons in the Mystic Forge pool, you've got to be spending a lot of money in order to do that. So I wouldn't suggest it. If you're just a casual player, I wouldn't suggest it. I would suggest just picking up the diamond the diamond attempts and getting yourself a copy of the new Relic if you so chose to. And if you don't, fair enough. If you do, great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to waste these, so to speak. So the next rebate is at 80 summons. We're at 25 at the moment. I've only got 37. Let's do some quick math. I cannot get to that 87. There's absolutely no... Oh, it's the 80. And even if I did get to the 80, this is abysmal. Developers, if you are watching, anybody, any staff, if you are watching, it is abysmal. Please change this up. You know, people are spending a lot of money and they're getting rubbish like this back. You get 30 shards. That's not right. Not right at all. So for me, that's my 2 cents on it. They have made a change so that you can obtain the relic quite easily, or relatively easily. But it is what it is, you know. It's just how you go about it. So just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, if you think this does need to change, please let me know down below. If you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are getting very close to 500 subscribers, so I do need to push that out because I really do want to get to 500 and then 1,000. So yeah, if you can subscribe, please do. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.